Welcome to reference 40,002, very special property. The property consists of two houses. One is here, semi-detached house with this land included. The other is attached house, this narrow, long house. So first we will start with the attached house, which is just across the road from the rest of the property. This is a public road. The house is located in a hamlet, around 15 minutes from town of Yecla. A little roofed terrace. The house is connected to mains electricity and mains irrigation water. Here we enter the living unit with a long, narrow living room with a fireplace. All that you see is included, all the furniture. Here another hall with stairs going up. We'll go there in a minute. A little pantry. Another living room with yet another fireplace. And the property ends with this wall. Here a little kitchen, which would appreciate some update, some refurb. But this wall can be opened up and you would have a very nice open kitchen with this fireplace. And here at the very end of the house, just a little hall. Of course the house needs some tender love and care. And here a bathroom. There's no light bulb here at the moment, so I had to turn on my flashlight, but there is electricity here and there's running water. Let's take a look upstairs. So back in the hallway, there's the living room with the kitchen. Here's the first living room and the main entrance. And here we climb the stairs to the bedroom area. We have 3 decent sized bedrooms. First one with the view over the hamlet. Second one in the middle. And the last bedroom here. Ceramic floors are in good condition. Nice old-fashioned furniture and ceilings. Here some cracks. They look scary, but you can clearly see that the cracks are not in the load-bearing construction, thus mainly aesthetical. So this is the first house. Now let's take a look at the second one. So the first house, apart from this little terrace, has no land to it, but the second house is located on a big plot of land of 24,000 square meters. So the hedge that you see here, that's the border of the property that runs here all around the fence of the neighbors. All that you see here is included. So we have some shade trees, some fruit trees, mulberries, figs, olives, and that big chunk of land we will take a look at a bit later. Here a little shed with walls for water connection, the agricultural water. The water in the area comes from underground sources. It's cheap and plenty. Here a beautiful large ground pool, which needs some maintenance but doesn't need a big reform. Again, you see the hedges, which are the border of the property. So the second house, which is included, is semi-detached. So the border is clearly visible. This is neighboring property, and this is the property for sale. So bigger part of the building. And from this line, segregating the two parts of the building, goes line on the ground as well, which is the border of the land. The plot is long and narrow. It's over 2 hectares of fallow land, some irrigated olive trees. This land has nothing on it, but it can be irrigated. You can plant trees here. You could have animals here, horses, donkeys. It's all the green land that you see. So from the fence of the neighbor all the way back there to the vineyard and to the road on the left side. Now let's see the semi-detached house from close. This house is not a living unit, but it can be turned into one. If you reform it, add some bedrooms. Pigeon break. If you add some bedrooms and bathroom, you can turn it into a living unit with a permission. So here we have a decent sized garage. Some reforms are needed, so you see that here there's a fairly new ceiling, but the roof is older with wooden beams. So behind this wall there's a neighboring house, but what's behind this wall would be yours as well. So, and behind this wall too. So all this inner space could be connected. Now let's walk around into this beautiful spacious terrace. Here the entrance to the swimming pool. Here another room of the house, which is a large dining area used so far mainly for family gatherings. See, there's open kitchen, a large stylish fireplace, oven, toilet, a little storage. This window connects one room with another garage that we will see in a minute. Here the ceilings are reformed. This building as well has mains electricity and running water. Here we're looking at the other side of the property. So there's the terrace, here's the pool, and here's another garage. From this side as well you can clearly see what part of the building is included. This is neighbor, this is the property. We have another spacious garage here. This piece with a tin roof. This is the window that we saw from the other side a minute ago, which goes to the kitchen area. And here a large storage. And behind this wall is the other garage that we saw earlier. Please note that the trailer is not included apart from it, and the plow, all that you see, comes with the house.